Yo guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be driving the WRX. Well, just like any other day, because it's my daily. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy some of the Subi sounds if you can hear them. If not, sorry about that. But for now, enjoy the ride. We have maybe a little exhaustly. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's under there. It's just the flange. I think needs to be tightened. But yeah, other than that, it's a decent night out. It just got done raining for a good while. So it got a nice rain bath. There's the front of it right now. My baby is looking nice with the hood scoop. Um, I know I see some people riding around with hood scoops on their car, and I'm like, you just don't have a top mount intercooler. What's going on here? But alrighty, we'll be right back. Oh goodness! Don't worry, no check engine light. Haven't had one in a minute. Which is nice. Get the seatbelt on here. Currently we are at 97,953 miles. We are most definitely going to need a timing belt change in the very near future. It's got a steering rack leak issue. So we got to fix that. I got some front end stuff to do this summer. But yeah, we'll get back to it. All right, let me slide this bad boy in here. Hopefully it doesn't fall out. Tighten it up right there. Hopefully it don't fall. But that's my camera angle, in case you guys didn't know. The Subaru has a great little feature on the driver's side sun visor. It's got, I don't know what it's for. I think it's probably for pens or something, but it fits your iPhone perfect. And if you have a case, it's basically locked in there. So if you guys are looking to shoot some car videos, give that a try. Or I think the passenger seat also, in some cars, contains a little hole to put your phone in, but mine doesn't have one that fits it. So it has a hole, but it's too small, and I can't raise the headpiece, unfortunately. But that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah. So taking a drive here. Hopefully, no deer come out, and I know they love this nighttime bullshit. But yeah, like I said, we got some stuff coming in probably the next few months for the car. Eventually, I want to take it to like car meets that are in Syracuse, maybe some in Albany or whatever. There's not too many around here, at least none that I'm aware of. So I want to get this thing in tip-top shape, just to be able to bring it places. Not like I can bring it. I mean, I can bring it places now. It's just I don't really feel too comfortable, just because it needs some front end work, like ball joints, and some control arm bushings. The steering rack I'm not too worried about, unless the line just absolutely disintegrates, and when I pour power steering fluid through it, it won't pour out it'll pour out the fucking all over the ground. So, but yeah, as long as none of that shit happens, we're good. Yeah, that's another thing I gotta do is the power steering lines. I think it's the lines that are corroded and not the seal. So I'm optimistic. Hopefully it won't be too expensive. I mean, I would swap to the steering rack off of an STI, but I don't really have that kind of cash right now. So I'm just doing what I can with the money I got. You guys know how it is usually. All of our car mods that we want to get that are $400, $500 for what we want. Sometimes $1,200. But regardless, this is a beautiful car to mod. If you have, you want to save up a bit. Beautiful car to mod. As long as you get it from somebody that's taking care of it. And I do enjoy this engine, rather than the I think it's the FA20 motor and FA24 motor. I think the VA has the FA20 and the VB has the 24. I'm just not a fan of it, only because it doesn't come with unequal length headers, and the turbo is off of the exhaust headers, which I hate. Well, I don't hate it, I just feel uncomfortable with that. And off of that turbo is your downpipe, but they call it a J pipe because it's shaped like a J. Most of the time it comes off horribly. Like, you have to use heat, you have to do every measure that you can to get the bolts out of it. And it's nice that Subaru puts studs in there that you can take out with a wrench. So if they get too rusted, then you might be able to take it out and then just replace those studs. But I'm not trying to go through all that work. Maybe eventually, I don't know. After this car, I was looking at GR Corollas. What else was I looking at? I was looking at Hyundai Elantra Ns. My cousin actually has an Elantra N. Those things are crazy fast. I don't know. I haven't really gotten too much information out of the Elantra N yet. I haven't done my research, but I know that they're pretty fast. I think they have a turbo in them or some weird. They have some crazy system I heard, but I could be wrong. The Corolla is pretty cool. The Corolla holy shit. The Corolla interests me more because I haven't seen well, granted that you have the Supra and whatever else, but I don't see a lot of nice Toyota, like, you know, hot hatches or what have you. You know, you always get like the regular Corolla, the one that's, you know, just bland. And the nice thing about this Corolla, the new one anyways, is that it has a 3-cylinder engine, which I think is fascinating. And I'm big into the rally scene, and the Corolla just fits that whole criteria. It piques my interest immediately. So I think after having this car for a few years, I'll end up down the road getting a Corolla, a GR Corolla. But if anybody who's watching has a Corolla, a GR Corolla, let me know how it is. I mean, I haven't really done too much research on I guess you could say the comfortability or the reliability of them yet. But if you guys have any opinions or any advice you can give me, I really appreciate that. There's a guy that I watch called Subi Media, and I don't if you guys know your Subarus, then you know this guy. Yeah, he's really good. Not a bad guy at all. He does a lot of Subaru work. But he had a GR Corolla, and he said the reliability wasn't good. I guess it ended up needing a new motor. But I don't know how true. I don't know if he maybe modded it or what, or I don't know what happened. I didn't really pay attention. I was just like, oh, all right, a reliability issue, maybe. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be back soon, hopefully.